Oh. I'm just gonna try to that's probably fine. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick short stream before bed. I might just play 1 or 2 in-game days. This not. Oh, okay. Let's do this. There. Okay. Should be good. Really need to get sprinklers. I think I probably have too many crops to begin with, because I keep running out of water multiple times. I have to remember to go get Robin's lost axe. I'll get a little bit of money. Okay. There we go. I don't need all those. So in fact, I don't think I need any of these. Those are both for research. I'm not going to be buying a new fishing pole quite yet. I'm going to get in the habit of carrying my hoe around with me. I typically do, but I got out of the habit because I had to use just one row of inventory for so long. I think I might just clear out some of the farm, honestly. It's so cluttered. But I am going to go down and get Robin's axe and give that back to her. Oh, hello. I have a viewer. How are you? Oh, you look, it's salmonberry season. That's cool. That'll give me a useful food source. My one viewer left. So sad. Should brought my axe with me. That's a lot of salmon berries today. Come on. Well, actually, that's kind of a good timing because probably not going to spend the day in the mines on a day where it's a berry season because I need to collect this food. So yeah, it's probably the right choice to spend the day clearing out my farm. It's less restrictive on the amount of time I have to spend doing it. Oh, look at that, a dandelion. Always good to have. I need to work on enunciating and opening my mouth when I speak. There's Robin's axe. It's irresponsible for her to just leave her axes lying around. What if somebody tripped over it? You know, for a long time I thought that getting the berries was a good way to level up your foraging, but in reality they don't actually increase your foraging skill, which is a bummer. They should. Okay, she's far enough away. Oh, Jody, get out of here. I thought she was far enough away, so I guess she wasn't. I need to get my, excuse me. It's late. I'm about to go to bed. I need to get my, geodes cracked open. I have a collection of like 5 or 6 geodes. I haven't cracked any of them open. I might have more than that at this point. I might have 7 or 8. There's one. Hello, Demetrius. Thank you. $250. Nothing to sneeze at, especially at the beginning of the game, especially since this is a low profit farm. Low profit margins. Oh, look. There's a decent chance that when I try to take this, it'll fall in the water. Depends on which direction it goes. There's close. Hello, Linus. Here, you can have a gold star spring onion. It's so easy to please. There's so many forageable stuff. It just makes me happy. I like Linus. He's so wholesome. I also think that in this game, some of the distances, particularly between different areas, are not to scale, or like not represented on the map accurately. You know what I mean? I think that some of them are, you know, like the distance between most of the place and the mountain, I think, is farther, and the distance between, hold on, Robin's house and Linus's tent is bigger than it looks. It's just like not represented. I don't know, that's my headcanon. There's no like real reason to think that. It's just what I think. It just makes a little bit more sense. And if you try to like piece together the layout of the actual map, it doesn't really even fit together right. Like there's certain areas that just don't like fit. Just now I have some food, although I'm gonna eat the food that I have less of first. So I'm gonna eat these, I'm gonna eat that. At least that takes out some spaces in my inventory, in my chest. Okay. Little dog. I don't think I petted the dog yet today. It's very important to pet your dog. You know, there's an argument to be made that I shouldn't chop down those trees. Because then they'll grow up. I'll leave one of them. They won't grow next to each other anyway. Come on, eat the salmonberry. Having a big stack of salmonberries is kind of a big deal now. You know what I should do? I should actually focus on clearing the south part first to make it a little bit easier to get through the farm. But I will finish chopping down this specific tree first because I already started. There we go. Okay. You know, actually using a couple cherry bombs wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea. Can't bother to go make any. Can I make any? Yeah, I guess I could. There we go. I don't know how many of those berries I want to commit to this because I don't know how long I'm going to be at it before my character goes to bed. Really wish I had a light ring. Can't see shit. PM, but one more berry ought to be good. Probably worth it. That's enough for one night. I'll get some more later tomorrow. There we go. All right. I think I'm gonna do one more day play. Then I'm going to bed in real life. It's a work night. Also, it's getting to the point I kind of want to keep an eye on the weather. 13 geodes, yeah. I guess it's time for me to go do those. I need to keep an eye on the weather because eventually I want to upgrade my watering can. I have to wait for it to be rainy the next day before I can do that. Oh, look at that, my parsnips are ready. Guess I can go buy more seeds. Let's see, it's the 16th. I could do at least 2 crops of parsnips, but if I do potatoes, I think those are 6 days. I'm not sure if I can do 2 crops of potatoes. I'll do 1 crop of potatoes, and if I don't have enough time for a second crop, I can do parsnips for the second crop. Alright. So first I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna sell these, and I need 11 seeds, I suppose. Yeah, 11 potato seeds. Oh, hey, look. I'm getting this. Let me buy. These salmon berries will give me enough food probably to last until the summer. At least through the first portion of summer. I kind of wonder, what do people normally eat in this game? I mean, like, when you're playing the game, what do most players use as their food source? 25 copper ores. I'll accept it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. This is when, what's his face, Morris comes in and offers everybody 50% off coupons. But I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, I guess that doesn't make sense. Clearly, this is the superior choice, he says. I'm gonna deal with that later, of course. Probably. But the funny part is that their whole business model is undercut the competition until everybody leaves, and then jack up prices. So it's not clearly the best business model. I'm gonna check something real quick. Stardew Valley wiki. Caroline. Gifts. All universal loves. All universal likes. Fruits are universal likes, right? I should be able to give her all fruit tree fruits. It doesn't say all fruits. That's weird. Okay, let's do this the other way. Salmonberry. That's how it's pronounced. Gifting like. She doesn't like it. She hates it, as a matter of fact. Okay. Fine. So I don't want to give her that. She likes daffodils. I don't have a daffodil. Trying to make friends with what's her face, so that I can get the you know what I'm saying, the tea sapling recipe. There we go, tea sapling recipe. Okay. She doesn't like anything I have in my inventory. So, forget about it. He's gonna object if I try to do that. I don't really care that much if he objects, but oh well. Oh, nice. Food out of the garbage. It's my favorite. Alright. So, 13 of them at 25 a piece. What does that amount to? 325? Well, it's 325. I'm gonna keep track of how much money I make back. Actually, it was not a fair thing because I have to give a lot of this up to the museum, so it actually make more money than I'm actually gonna make. So this isn't it. 20 iron ore. That's pretty good. It's kind of rare. I don't think I've ever seen 20 ore in one geode before. I wonder if that's a new thing. Okay. I can sell those. So that is at least a third of my money back. Donate to museum. Melon seeds. It's a good amount of seeds, actually. Go inside so I can check the garbage. Thank you. I put too much pressure on my elbows. You know, I think that when your parents are always telling you to not put your elbows on the table, it's not because it's rude. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, you think it is. But it's also because it's bad for your elbows. That's what I think. I'm going to go down to the forest area. I want to see about getting more salmon berries. Now, if you come down this way, you can catch it as it falls, so it doesn't get in the water. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but it's at least a little bit more likely. And I might as well clear out a little bit of this too. I don't think I'm going to clear the whole thing out. Maybe I'll clear some of it out. This has been sitting here for a while. Hey, that's one I can actually give to the museum. That's good. So I've been walking past the thing, intending to pick it up for multiple days in game. Technically multiple days in real life too, because it was yesterday. I always have to check behind the bushes. I think this bottom area here doesn't spawn quite as much like stones and logs and trash. I don't know why that would be. I don't know if maybe it's just my imagination. Look at that next. Come on, pick it up, thank you. Those birds flocking are loud. Especially for such small birds. I'll eat that first. There we go. You know, Leia's right. There's a lot of forageable stuff. You can get a green salad most days, so she says. I think that's what she said. I'll have to put these in the ground. There we go. You know, it's funny, potatoes don't actually use seeds. I think. I'm pretty sure they use... You just cut out they have little spots on them called eyes. And you cut the little eyes out. I'll put that in there too. And you just plant them. Come on, axe, thank you. So even after eating several of these, I still have 61 left. Like I said, that's going to be my main food source. Oh, so I brought up the question of what do most players use for their main food source? And I never answered it. So I start off in the springtime using spring onions, the occasional field snack, sometimes a little bit of fish, and basically whatever I can get my hands on. I don't like to use the crops as food. Kind of a, you don't get high on your own supply mentality. And then that sustains me until I get salmon berries. At some point, I'm going to earn the cave. I typically go with the mushroom cave. And the mushroom cave is good because the brown mushrooms actually give you a pretty good food source. And between salmon berries and mushrooms and leftover spring onions and stuff, I can typically get through summer pretty easy into fall. And then you have, of course, blackberries. No, I don't want to eat this sap. Once you get blackberries, you should be pretty close to upgrading your house so you can cook. As soon as you're able to cook, you can then make friends with Linus if you haven't already. And you get the sashimi recipe. The sashimi is a great food source. You just put a bunch of crab pots into your farm ponds, and then every day you go out and you take the stuff out of the crab pots and you turn it into sashimi. And you get stacks and stacks of sashimi as food. It's very cheap, with only one ingredient. You can get basically for free every day, and it's pretty decent food. You only need like 2 or 3 of them to fill your health bar. That's pretty much what I eat most of the time. Of course, later in the game when you're doing like Skull Cavern runs and stuff, you'll want spicy eels and lucky lunches and stuff, but that's a whole different thing. As far as my sustenance, it's mostly sashimi. I'm gonna leave that there. Of course, I can't see because it's dark. Yes, I will keep complaining about it. But I think. Oh, wait, hold up. I think that pretty much covers it. This whole quadrant is covered. It's done. Okay, put that over there. Put this over there. That gives me a good amount of stone and wood as well. Now let me check something. 6 out of 25 ores collected. I think there used to be a way. There used to be a way that you could do that, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. Well, I have, what, one more day? Yeah, tomorrow. But I think I'm done for tonight. It's 8:57. It's time for me to go to bed. Alright. There's... Oh, hey! That's weird. Since I only have one streamer and one viewer. Well, if I have a viewer, maybe I'll stay on for one more day. I was just about to push the button to start streaming. But tell you what, I'll make a trip to the mines. Stay up at least late enough to get the ore for Clint. I have a gathering quest for 25 ore. Hey, look at that! Ancient fruit. I got an ancient fruit seed on the 8th day of spring. Is that cool or what? I'm gonna brag about that to every viewer that pops into my chat. See, I was saying yesterday, I think that the watering can needs to give you some sort of audible signal. It's male with a long hair. Yeah, I typically have a beard, and I forgot to give my guy a beard. Typically, will make my character look a little bit like me with the long hair and beard. So now I'm gonna have to get to. I think there's a point later in the game where you can change your character's appearance. Just gonna have to do that. He's gonna have a beard. Wednesday, I can't buy any more seeds, so I can't fill these empty spots. Just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Yeah, like I was saying, they should give you some audible cue when you're running out of water. It should beep on the last 3 times or something. It annoys me every time I'm watering crops and I hit that last the last one. How long have we been streaming for? Since today's Tuesday, since Sunday. This is my 3rd day streaming. This is literally my 3rd stream. So far, it's all been Stardew Valley. But I'm gonna maybe do some MechWarrior 5 at some point. I might do some Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, you just started streaming? You streaming Stardew Valley or something else? Why is it not? There we go. Samberry season. Streaming Fortnite right now? Yeah, that's always a good one. Like everyone else, I played Fortnite for like 2 weeks when it came out. I haven't played it, I don't think, since the first couple weeks it came out. But I hear good things. Yeah, well, it's good. It's highly recommended if you ever get it. I haven't beat it yet. I haven't got very far in it, but it's a really good game. But if you like D&D, you know, it is basically a D&D game. Maybe the Christmas sale, yeah. Honestly, it's such a good game, you might not even need to hold out for a sale. I mean, Fallout 76, I never liked Fallout 76, to be totally honest. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth the $60. But I was just playing Fallout 4 the other day, and okay, 15 out of 25. Oh, 76, Fallout 76, yeah. There's a lot of games, like Cyberpunk 2077, No Man's Sky. There's one other one I can't remember, where they got off to a bad start and then they kind of fixed it over time, but I don't want to reward that. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, about Fallout 76. I'm probably not going to try it again, but I have heard some people saying they fixed it. They finally added NPCs. My brothers play No Man's Sky, and they're always trying to get me into it, and I'm like, I don't want to. Come on. I think it's funny how some of these mine areas are just kind of like very uniform in shape. So you said you're streaming. No. Yeah. They made roleplay elements in the game. I think that Bethesda games have moved a little bit away from the roleplay stuff. I played Starfield. I haven't touched it in weeks. It's basically like, yeah. I have probably 1,000 hours in Ark, but I haven't played it in years. I played it like religiously for a couple years when it first came out. I was never very good at it. Never made it very far. I was always solo and kept getting my butt kicked by all the tribes. But I played Starfield, and it's just not that good. Oh, look at that! My first dwarf scroll. And this is still super early in the game. This is spring of year 1, by the way. 1,000 hours in Fallout 3? Yeah. I have probably 1,000 hours in Fallout 4. The funny thing is, oh, I could probably get to Clint before too long here. The funny thing is, I played Starfield for a while, and I got tired of it, and immediately just went right back to Fallout 4. Because it's a better game. Starfield is like, I don't know if you've played it yet, but it's basically like every quest in the game, or at least the ones I did, I had like 30 or 40 hours in the game, so maybe I didn't experience, I mean obviously I didn't experience everything, but every quest was basically just fast traveling back and forth and talking to people. You just fast travel to one location, walk into a room, talk to someone. Fast travel to another location, walk into a room, talk to the person. Oh shoot, I have to go back to my house and get the copper ore because I have to have 25. Yeah, I never did the Nuka World DLC either. But then again, I never really do the main quests. I just putter around. I've got so many settlements in Fallout 4. I've got almost all the settlements all in a network with provisioners, and I put the armor and stuff on my. Like I dress up all my provisioners with armor and weapons, and I have to make sure like they're all matching and shit. Even though it's completely unnecessary. They can die, but they only like go unconscious for a little while, and then stand up and keep going. Honestly, the outpost building in Starfield was just so lackluster. You can harvest a few minerals and resources, but like you can only have 8. Most of my Fallout's on Xbox. I might go through the hassle of streaming on Xbox someday. My webcam and stuff is set up on my PC, but what's his name? Clint is already going to be out of here. I need to find where Clint is. I think he goes to the pub after work, right? Drinking away his loneliness. All my guys in Fallout 4, I keep any military fatigues I find, or like army fatigues, and I dress them up in those and combat armor, and I give them like combat rifles. I mean, mostly just the provisioners, but shoot, hold on, I have to. Hold on 1 second. Ballistic weave, yeah. It's hard to get the ballistic fiber that you need for that. But I'm gonna look up Clint's schedule real quick. Stardew Valley, Clint schedule. Because I would expect him to be in the Stardew Saloon if he's not working, but he's not there. It's Wednesday. Regular schedule, heads to the saloon at 7 p.m. Okay. Well, 6:10. I'm gonna go to the beach and see if there's any shells on the beach. Hey, look, my foraging skill must have gone up. That's cool. Because now I'm getting 2 berries at once. Oh, damn it. My axe and my hoe are in the chest over in the mines. So I'm gonna have to go get that. And I won't be able to get this. This area is really good for the money earlier on, especially because this is a low profit margin farm. Profit margins are set to 75%. So it's kind of, it's important to make every penny you can. There's Abigail. think she's visiting her grandma's grave. I think that's what that is. There. Wait. Where's Clint? It's 7 p.m. There he is. Sweet. $280 for nothing. Because he doesn't even take the ores, so I just get $280 for just collecting ores that I was going to collect anyway. Not bad. I'll deal with this later. Oh, dandelion hiding behind the tree. These salmonberries are going to be one of my main sources of food going forward, at least for the summer. So it's important to collect them. Sell that, sell this. Come on. I assumed I had coal, but I guess I don't. Okay, I have just enough time to go get my tools out of the mine, and then I will actually be signing off. We've had a nice talk, but it is a work night for me, and I have to get up at like 3:30 in the morning and walk to work. So I call it quits early in the night. You gotta be up at 6. You gotta get that sleep, man. It's always good. It's always crucial to get a good night's sleep. Otherwise, you just get stuck in a pattern of being sleepless and then drinking caffeine, which makes you sleep worse. Sell the Silver Star leeks for the money, keep the others. I have 69 salmonberries. Nice. That's a very nice number of salmonberries. That's my 12-year-old brain going off. Toss a few more of these in the furnaces. And off in bed. Level 3 mining and level 4 foraging. So that's always good. Oh, with the 2 furnaces going on, yeah, it's gonna be nice and toasty. Alright. Well, see ya. Headed out. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. You too.